Hi everyone, Happy New Year. I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings, and today we're going to do the weekly Tarotscope for the sign of Cancer, and this will be for the first week of January. Yay! It'll be January 1st through January 7th. So let's see how we are going to start 2020. This looks like a major shift in energy for you guys this week. We start off with this Ten of Wands, and that's the card of kind of taking on a lot of burdens. It feels to me almost like you're carrying kind of other people's burdens to some extent, or even in this energy of trying to do so much for other people and then just not being able to put any energy into yourself. But then we have that followed by that, we have it followed by the Five of Wands, which to me, he looks like he is kind of letting go of all these burdens and ready to kind of, in a sense, kind of pounce, take control of his life. Five of Wands does indicate conflict, but in this deck, he looks, very well prepared for the conflict, and also to me, not in the energy of not allowing anything to not letting anything get him down, ready to kind of pounce on anybody that's going to get in his way. And then we have the World card, so that does indicate the end of a cycle. That, it indicates, it's like you're kind of clearing away the past. It's almost like there's been something that has been burdening you. You've been holding on to something. Again, I do feel that it's kind of taking on responsibilities that you don't really need to take on, or maybe even holding in a lot of kind of negative emotions, or holding in a lot of just past regrets, past feelings. But it's like all of a sudden there's that sudden shift where you're realizing, I don't have to take this on anymore. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is starting something solid, starting something new. So I do feel that whatever this is that has been burdening you, it feels like it's been something that's been kind of weighing heavy on you for a long time. It's almost like I feel like for some, you've been trying to make things easy between you and another person. It might not be a romantic connection, but you've been kind of maybe, again, trying to make things easy for somebody, taking on the burden, kind of taking the punches, trying to avoid conflict, and suddenly you're fed up with it, and it's like almost like the minute you're just going to stand up to this person or say one thing to this person and say, I'm just not dealing with this anymore. And it's just going to completely shift everything. Let's see what else we get. Yeah, we have that. We have the Ten of Pentacles. That That's something long-term, that's solid, that's commitment. That's being financially stable, by being financially secure. You might have been having a lot of difficulties with your finances. You also might have been spending a lot of time at work over the past couple months, and it's kind of worn you out, but then you're seeing how that has brought you in so much financial stability and financial security. It could be that putting in all these long hours at work has gotten you some kind of raise in your job, some kind of promotion. We have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords kind of cuts away the bullshit. She's not going to let anything stand in her way. She's also going to speak her truth. She's going to leave her emotions out of everything. So I do feel for some of you, again, that you have been within a connection with somebody. And again, I don't necessarily feel that it's a romantic connection, although it could be. But if it is a romantic connection, I don't feel that there's really any lovey-dovey emotions that have been shared within this connection within probably the past month. But again, I feel that it's been very unbalanced. You've been trying to keep things smooth, avoid conflict, and there's been some kind of shift within your energy lately, where you're ready for something new. You're ready for something that's going to give you stability, give you comfort. And with this Queen of Swords, I feel like you're just kind of putting your foot down and saying what you need to say. Although I don't feel that you're having to say very much. It's almost like I feel that this person is sensing the shift in your energy. And so they might even be backing away a little bit. And so you're not going to have to say much. You might only, again, have to look at this person, and it's going to be that. There's been some shift in this connection too, where maybe before you did not see, maybe before to some extent you felt that if you didn't continue kind of keeping things easy within this connection, that you would not be in a stable place for some reason. This could be somebody that maybe was helping you out financially, or making it appear that you needed them in some way. And all of a sudden you realized that you were in a better position than they were, if that makes any sense. I feel that, again, I don't really feel that this is, I don't feel that this has, for a lot of you, I don't feel that this has to do with the relationship. If it is a relationship, I feel that it's a relationship that you are stepping away from, or that you have already wanted to step away from, or been working on stepping away from. We do have this King of Cups reversed. I do feel, again, I feel that in the past, maybe you've kind of kept your emotions in check with this person. I feel that this person maybe has been kind of emotionally manipulative somehow. And with this Eight of Cups, that's kind of stepping away from somebody, or stepping away from a situation. And it's usually stepping away from a situation that you've put a lot of hard work into, put a lot of, tried really hard. Again, I feel that you tried really hard to make things easy. I feel like you've tried to be the good guy in this. And then we have this Hangman. The Hangman is the card of being stuck, but if you notice in this deck, it's Medusa. And Medusa is it's the one that would look at people and they would turn to stone. I kind of feel like that's what you're doing to this person. That you're just you're not going to make any kind of effort anymore to keep things smooth. That I know this is like you're just giving this person the death stare. And whatever, and again, I feel that this person again has felt your energy shift, and you've kind of scared them, and it's almost like just this sudden shift. We have the Eight of Pentacles here, and that's the card of working towards something. It's working towards stability, and it's usually solo work, and it's usually working towards something that is going to give you your own fulfillment. So it could be that you've been in a connection with somebody. Maybe you were in a commitment with somebody, and this person made more money than you. And so there was an imbalance in that sense. And maybe that person kind of held it over your head and made you feel as if like they were providing for you. And so you had to do this and this and, you know, that kind of relationship. And then all of a sudden you're getting, you've all of a sudden stepped into a very good financial place within yourself. And you're kind of, you know, now this person knows that you no longer need them. And you suddenly have, saying you have the upper hand, I feel like that's so egotistical, but you get what I'm saying. Like this person can no longer use that, you know, have that over your head. There was something within this connection that this person made you feel as if you needed them in some way. And whatever that person, whatever you felt that you lacked and needed in that person, you are suddenly being presented with. And now all of a sudden the tables have turned. And you're in a strong position for yourself. And again, all you have to do is look at this person, and they're no longer going to keep coming at you. Let's see what else we get. And it could simply be that you have been kind of financially strapped, or, you know, kind of felt that you've been living, you know, paycheck to paycheck, but you're getting some kind of new opportunity within your career, within your job, but some new financial opportunity. And with this Ten of Pentacles in the center, this is going to be something that is going to be long-term. It's going to be long-term stability, long-term financial security. Oh, wow. The Tower and the Temperance card. This is going to be something very unexpected. And it is. It's going to be just this sudden shift. And where before you have felt very conflicted, very burdened, very drained, it's just going to be this sudden flip, where all of a sudden things just kind of flow very easily to you. So whatever this is that you have felt... Again, I do feel that this is somehow a connection to another person, but I don't feel necessarily for a lot of you that it is a relationship. For some of you, I do feel it's financial. I do feel that there's just going to be this sudden financial shift for you, and you're going to be in this very stable place within your finances, within your career. And for some of you, again, I feel that you've just been dealing with somebody who's been holding something over your head. And again, there's just this sudden shift. And you're all of a sudden in a better position. All right, I'm just going to pull a few more for some extra guidance. And then... I really love this. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. A very weird analogy, but it's like a sudden switch, like you're no longer somebody's prey and now they're your prey. And I know that sounds really weird, but if you look at this card, this is the High Priest, which is the Hierophant card, but this eagle is swooping in to attack the cattle. And then if you look at this card, you know, it's very similar in an image. He's ready to attack. So, and then, oh, this is really cool. And then we have, I don't know what that is. It's a flying creature. I'm sorry. But it's like, all of a sudden you're in this position of control. Where before you have felt very vulnerable. Before you felt that this person had something over your shoulders. Or, this person has made you feel like you needed them. And then it's like all of a sudden this flip where you're being put in this position of control. And it could be just even a shift in perspective on your part, where you're suddenly realizing, I don't need this person. We have the Justice card. So this is things falling into place. This is balance being restored. So whatever it is that you have felt that you needed from this person, you're going to get that this coming week, this next 2 weeks. You're going to get that. Whatever this person has made you feel like you needed from them, you will all of a sudden be able to get that somewhere else. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Happy New Year. I am sending you guys much, much love. Bye-bye.